Hello, I picked up a Coghlan's Flint wheel fire starter. So let's take it over to the table and we'll take a look at what's inside. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and unhook this from the package. It's got a nice little clip on it you can hook to your backpack or anything like that. It's pretty sealed. It's got rubbers around it, so where the caps come on and off. So we'll go ahead and take off the top. Well, there's the Flint wheel right there. And inside the cap, it looks like we got, oops, 2 extra flints. So you got spare flints in there, and it's got a rubber seal on there so it keeps it somewhat waterproof. So we'll go ahead and screw that back on, and we'll check out the other end. Alright, there we got the fire starters right there that come with the kit. So what we'll do, we'll go ahead and take one off, and we'll go ahead and test this thing out and see how well it works. Make sure you put everything back together so you don't lose those caps. It's kind of neat. It's, like I said, tightens up against those rubber seals to keep everything dry inside. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up. It's packed pretty tight. Supposed to open it up and expose some of the fibers on it. I'm gonna pull out my handy dandy pocket knife, Smith & Wesson. There we go, I cut it a little bit. There we go. It's definitely quite stiff material, but once you get it split open, you got lots of probably cotton with some wax material. So let's go ahead and fluff that up a little bit. There's some clothy looking material. Now let's see what that'll do. Alright. Once I got it open to where it actually exposed a lot of the fibers, it took 2 flicks and it started right up. That's putting off a pretty good flame. Looks like it'll burn for a couple minutes, so let's go ahead and lay a little bit of tinder on there. Be careful putting it on there because you don't want to put it out. And you got little flame. Little bit at a time. Don't overdo it. This is not fat wood. This is actually just some pine wood. It's fairly dry. Gotta be careful with that little bit of flint, because as you notice, I set the lid right down here, not putting it right back on the roller, and little container of flints fell out. There's 2 of them in there, so you want to make sure they stay in there. You don't want to lose those. But we go. We got ourselves a nice little fire. A little flint wheel works pretty good. But I'm going to try something different here. Push that out of the way. Well, let's keep that up here because it's still... It's still got a pretty good flame to it. What we're going to do, I got some cotton right here that's got Vaseline on it, and that's one of my favorite fire starters, so we're going to go ahead and get out a piece of that. Try not to get it on your fingers when you go to use a flint wheel. You don't want to get it all lubed up. Let's go ahead and see how well it starts up that. A little bit of cotton ball with Vaseline. There we go. Is it better than a ferro rod? Not for quality of spark, definitely not. Unless you got a fire starter that's going to be like those, that's going to start up pretty darn easy. And then of course what's nice about this, you got that whole big case right there. It'll hold 3 of those that come with it. Or you could, if you run out of those, you can stuff it full of cotton soaked in Vaseline or whatever. But anyway, it works. Be a nice little kit or tool to keep in your kit. But this is how I carry my cotton balls with Vaseline and my little Coghlan's ferro rod, and it doesn't take up any more space than this. So, and that ferro rod puts off a heck of a lot more spark. But this works. So I'm just showing you how well it works and how to use it. Pretty simple. I'm almost thinking my whole cotton ball with Vaseline is gonna burn out quicker than the fire starter that they got in these. So, 'cause that's almost done and this is still going, and I started it way before I started that one. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good one.